At the end of the day, we always win against Spurs. Welcome to Forest 3, Spurs 0. Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to a little gloating video. Coming up, we're going to actually break down some really important things from yesterday's game. We got to talk about Sangare. Can we fill the void? Because he's gone to AFCON today. And yeah, we got to laugh at Spurs as well. So if you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to hit the like button. And I'll tell you what, if we get to 600 likes, I will do a clapback on all the other Spurs YouTubers. We will laugh and react to their videos and their crash outs together. So hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed. And I just thought, I know it's a little creased, I haven't had time, but this is the fitting t-shirt. Marinakis and Gibbs White, that magical moment right there, the handshake, we always win. That had to be the t-shirt of the day today. You can grab that on the merch store. It's there. Use code FFTV for 15% up. And hurry up if you want them in time for the holidays and everything like that. This is, right now, my favorite t-shirt. Let's jump into it. We got a lot to talk about. I could just stare at that picture right there for the rest of this video. I know it wouldn't be an entertaining video or an interesting or informative video. But there's just something nice about beating Spurs. It just tastes better. It's like everyone likes fish and chips, but when you're eating chips you like them, but if it hasn't got that salt on it or that vinegar on it, it just doesn't taste the same. It's the same with beating Spurs. Beating them 1-0 is very nice. It's a little bit of salt. When you get it to 3-0, that makes the Spurs fans really salty. How do you take your chips, by the way? I hate tomato ketchup. What do you do with your chips? Let me know in the comments. Random question of the day. Okay, but there's so much to break down. That, for me, was one of the best performances of the season. Forest were up for it from the go. That midfield, I said before that if Forest dominate that midfield, if we keep the ball on the floor, we are a better team. We have better players than Spurs, and we put it on the floor. The team selection was bang on. Like, if I had to be nitty gritty about it, I remember in the preview when I was predicting my team, I was like, Sangare or Douglas Luiz, because Sangare is going. And outside of that, like, perfect team selection. To a man, every single player I would have picked. And honestly, the performance was fabulous. The first goal was sensational. I actually want to start. I'm not going to start Callum Hudson-Odoi. I want to start with Sangare. I really am happy for him, because this guy has taken so much crap, not from Ops fans, from Forest fans. He's too slow. He's too lazy. He can't keep up with the pace of the Premier League. He doesn't provide GA. He did every single thing he is capable of within that game yesterday. His pressing was the best of all the 11 players on the pitch, well, plus the 2 subs. His passing was fantastic. His energy was brilliant. He was quick. He was up and down that pitch. He was closing down. He was the last man on the press and then the first man into midfield. He was absolutely sensational yesterday. And because of his press on Archie Gray, he was able to create the first goal. I did him a disservice, I have to say. I thought he took a shot against Vicario, but that just shows you his awareness of what was around and the right option, and he lays it off to Hudson-Odoi for a beautiful finish. And then his goal. I remember when we first recruited him, I was telling you guys that he's got a thunderbolt in him. Every now and again, he's got a thunderbolt and it rips the back of the net. And yeah, all right, it's taken 3 years, but I told you so. No, I'm joking. But, you know, I did tell you so. That's what Sangare's got in the locker. I am so annoyed that he is going to AFCON. I really am. And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, right? Because obviously the chance to represent your country and all that. But, like, I can say this, right? I'm Libyan heritage, and Libya didn't qualify for the AFCON. Why they got to do it every 2 years, man? Do it every 4 years like all the other major tournaments. It's ridiculous how often they do it. Let Sangare play, because him and Anderson are cooking. Douglas Luiz. Oh, I love this. I love the options in midfield. For 3 years, I've complained about how crap our midfield is. Not this year, as in like the previous 3 years, that we couldn't control a game. That midfield is where a game is won and lost. And now we're seeing it with Sangare, and it's beautiful to see. It really is. So I'm sad he's going, but you know what? As Cooper used to say, next man up, and I guess Douglas Luiz is going to have to play. But let's talk about Hudson-Odoi. For weeks now, he's been going on about he wants to go, he wants to go, he wants to go. And I like that hunger in a player. I do. But I've always worried that is he overdoing the cut-ins, trying to get the finesse shot, FIFA settings, and what have you. Boy, did he hit a beauty yesterday with that second goal. I'm saying he meant it. Now, we did have the discussion in the player ratings, like, which was better, his or Colback's? Like, let me know what you think if you weren't there in the comments down below. Colback's still better for me. It was against better opposition, stronger opposition, so it has to be Colback's one. But that doesn't take away from that goal yesterday. It was absolutely on the money, and I'm saying he meant it. What do you guys think? Did he mean it or not? But the difference for me with Hudson-Odoi's performance yesterday is he didn't overslow the ball down. Too many times he comes to a standing stop. Yesterday, he just destroyed Pedro Porridge, man. That Porridge was going off by the time Hudson-Odoi was done with him. Beautiful performance from him. There was just lovely performances all around. That team looked so balanced yesterday. And some of you may be thinking I'm going over the top here. I'm not. I've seen the potential in this team for like 6 months. Well, maybe not 6 months. 6 months we were crap, weren't we, 6 months ago? Since the summer, this team has major potential. We are in a false position. I've said it all season. I've never said we're in a relegation fight. We are now. This is the thing that makes me laugh. When I say to people, you're going too early on what's going on in the league. Bournemouth went top of the league 5 weeks ago, if not less than that. They are now, before they've played Man U, 2 points ahead of us. This is the Bournemouth that everyone was glazing. Oh, Iriola. Oh, look at their strike force. Oh, they're so balanced. Are they in a title race and all this bollocks? Look at them now. 2 points ahead of us. Tottenham Hotspur, the team managed by a Frankenstein. Best away record. Second most goals after Arsenal. Third most least conceded goals. All this rubbish. Third in the league. They are now sitting 4 points ahead of us. They've got Liverpool next. We got Fulham. If we beat Fulham, we're 1 point behind Spurs. We leapfrog Bournemouth, depending what they do tonight. We leapfrog Fulham as well. So it's looking good. But this is my point here. And this is where I bring us back to reality. Is we have to put a run together. We're 5 points clear of West Ham. Big up Villa, our Midland brothers. But we are not yet where I want us to be. I think Forest now have to go on a little run. 2-3 games. Okay, we got Man City coming up in that run-in. I hear it. It's going to be tough. But we put ourselves in this position and we have to get ourselves out of it and back to where we want. I'm just looking at the table now. The difference between us and top 10 is now 5 points. That's nothing. The way this table's been panning out, the way clubs are winning and losing and then losing and losing and then getting a draw and what have you. A little run can take us there. Now, the games are hard. Fulham away, Man City at home, Everton, we need to beat Everton. Villa away, and then we got, I think we're going to the New Year against West Ham away. These games, there are some winnable games in there. And there are some little results we can get. We beat Man City at home. We can do this. We can do this. So I'm very, very happy right now. Obviously, my brother's crying away. Spurs fans aren't answering phones. But that's not going to stop me doing a video on all of them. Because they have to put up with this idiot, Thomas Frank. I told them he's just Graham Potter with long hair. They didn't want to listen. Spurs fans even. This message is for you. Never ever question my assessment of your club ever again. You best pray you can finish 16th this season. That'll be progress for you. Be happy with it. But while you've got this fraud in charge, enjoy boring, monotonous, crappy football. because that's all you're going to get from him. He's better off. You know what? If I was Thomas Frank, I'd be auditioning for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. For those of you who have seen it, that girl who chews that chewing gum, she's had it in her mouth the longest time. I think he's trying to challenge for her record, because that's all he seems to be good at, is chewing gum. So Spurs fans, hold that 3-0. I'm not done with you by any stretch of the imagination this week. We'll be live on Grumpy Old Reds tonight. Don't know what time, 6:45, 7 o'clock. Make sure you tune in. And go check the player ratings out if you haven't seen it from last night. I was quite hyped up about it. Check out the merch store. We always win. All the stuff in the merch store's got 15% off right now for you. Use code FFTV. Scan the QR code. We'll see you tonight. Please like and subscribe. Let's get it to 500. And then I'll do the Rival Reacts videos. Come on, you Reds.